Hello, we're the Marshall family, Ernest, Kendra, and Evan, and this is First Assembly of God's Easter Week devotion. Someone has brought you a devotion each day from Passover Sunday through this Monday after Easter. Also, we hope you were able to tune in for the streaming of our Easter service yesterday. If you missed it, you can find it in our archives. Please take the time to listen, and it would truly be a blessing to your soul.
Hello, I'm Evan, and today's devotion is from Luke 24:36 through 48. While they were still talking about this, Jesus himself stood among them and said to them, "Peace be with you." They were startled and frightened, thinking they saw a ghost. He said to them, "Why are you troubled, and why do doubt rise in your minds? Look at my hands and feet. It is myself. Touch me and see. A ghost does not have flesh and bones as you see I have." When he had said this, he showed them his hands and feet. And while they still did not believe it due to joy and amazement, he asked them, "Do you have anything here to eat?" They gave him a piece of broiled fish, and he took it and ate it in their presence. He said to them, "This is what I told you while I was still with you. Everything must be fulfilled. It is written about me in the laws of Moses, the prophets, and Psalms." Then he opened their minds so they could understand the scriptures. He told them, "This is what is written. The Messiah will suffer and rise from the dead on the third day, and repentance for the forgiveness of sins will be preached in his name to all nations. Beginning at Jerusalem, you are witness of these things."
Now this is the moment that Jesus appears to the disciples. The women saw the angels whom informed them, "He's alive," and they passed the word. It was Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary the mother of James, and the others with them who told this to the apostles. Jesus himself walked with two of them to the village, and they had no idea until he gave thanks, broke the bread, and began to give it to them. And he disappeared. Imagine trying to get this story across in this room. Now everyone has come together, and they are in the midst of telling these rumors and stories. All of a sudden, Jesus appears to them and said, "Peace be with you." Jesus had to show them his hands and feet and let them touch him to assure them he was not a ghost. We're here to remind you he has risen. He is not a ghost. His promise still stands. In Luke chapter 24, verse 45, then he opened their minds so they could understand the scriptures. You see, when he opened their minds, all fear was gone. They saw clearly. Jesus had told them everything they needed to know, what was going to happen, where it was going to happen, how it was going to happen, and Lord have mercy, when he will return after it happened.
Thank you so much for joining us today for First Assembly of God's Easter Week devotions. Peace be with you. And please take the time to check in regularly for our new devotionals as well as our weekly services. You can find them on firstagrockill.org as well as Facebook and YouTube at First Assembly of God of Rock Hill. Thank you so much. Have a great week and be safe.